Check it.
Hello and welcome. I am the 7-Star General. My name's Caleb. Welcome to the stream. And tonight, we're going to be playing some MLB The Show. What's up, guys? As we're playing as the character Caleb Booker, third baseman, starting pitcher. I'm right now setting up my chats, so hold on a second. And at some point, there we go. And number 2, hope you guys are having a great night. Hey, I know we're kind of winning, but it's not because we're necessarily great. 9 games back. We're not out of it, but we're almost out of it. Since we're entering, also they seem to win when you hit better. Yeah. This is true. We're just under 500. We're 4.5 games out of the wild card. So we're actually still in the wild card race. Which is kind of crazy. Look at that batting average, 239. Slugging percentage. Wow. The Tigers are the only worst team on this list at 233. 3.47 ERA. Even good fielding, too. Our on-base percentage is definitely the worst. Wow. Okay, let me get this. This isn't up yet. Let's get the Twitch chat up on my phone, and then we'll be ready to go. Okay. Yup. Okay, now I got the chats up on my phones. All right, let's just dive into some games here. I did post that already. Setting up my stream on the side here. There we go. And and we play Detroit, the only team that hits worse than us that we found on the list. So hopefully that means we're gonna win. And I think this is new. My new Gold Glove third base character now. So I believe this is new. 240 against the Tigers, not bad. 8 home runs. That's a career, I think. All right.
Friday night baseball from the Jojo Romero gets the call for game 1 of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, this guy comes into this start, Matt, having lost 2 of his last 3 starts, so you know he wants to get off on the right foot in this one. One of the keys, getting outs early and establishing his off-speed pitch repertoire early on in this one. We'll see if he can do that in this one here today.
And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Almost got it, too. That was a bad try.
And set to go as the third baseman, Caleb Booker.
If you look at their win.
Oh, got it.
And the Royals are in.
Woo! We're down 8-0 already.
And that's one of those.
Oh, they're calling that an error. Come on.
The first out on what appears to be a routine play, but you can't get it done. The good news, he has some time to redeem himself.
Runner goes for second, but this is pulled in by the shortstop.
Are you kidding me? That was a line out?
Never really had a chance with the hit.
Wow.
Now at the plate, Tim Lopes singled in his last at-bat. Scorched to third.
Throw it!
And the throw will be too late as he can't recover in time.
Wow.
Now at the plate is
What a start.
Booker, runner in scoring position with two gone. First pitch coming, here it is.
There's one person yelling MVP to my left in the headset. Nobody's thinking I'm the MVP right now.
The 1-0. Well hit the other way.
There we go.
Into the gap. The runner scores from second, and they inch a little bit closer. It's now an 8-1 game.
Got a triple.
No mistake what he was sitting on, looking for a dead red piece of cheese middle of the plate, and he didn't miss it.
Good triple.
So now to the plate, Jalen Miller. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Swinging a soft liner. Throw to first in time, and the big inning is avoided as this 2 hits, no error. Next up, Bryant Packard. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far.
Plays at second.
Grounded to third. This could be 2.
Nope.
Now he'll bluff the throw to first and fire back to second.
Ah, I hate it.
Reach first as they can't make the play on him. Now it'll be
Okay.
Bryant Packard.
Why can't I field right now? 15-2.
Grounded to third.
There we go.
Go to first with time to spare, and the side is retired. Run on Booker. So here is Caleb Booker. First offering. And he fouls this one off.
Just missed.
The 0-1 pitch. There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball.
Hey, what's up, man?
1-1.
What's up, Matt?
A 2-1 count to the leadoff hitter for Kansas City.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
Witt is off of first with 2 away.
15-2.
This one sinks low and a touch outside. It's a full count, 3-2.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Hit hard on the ground to short. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is left for Kansas.
Well, that wasn't exactly a nail biter, but it's always nice.
15-3.
Offensive explosion like that. It's
1 for 4 with a triple. Oh man, how you doing, Matt? Good to see you, man. Oh man. Whew. Sometimes I hate the fielding because you press a button and you think, oh, I'm going to throw there. And then, like, he doesn't throw and then he hit it again because you're not sure. I know I can turn that off with in the settings, but holy cow. That's a frustrating. That's the only thing about the controls that's frustrating to me. Is the whole fielding where it's like you're not sure if it registered the button. third base. All right. 221 batting average. We are the worst runs scored team and the best runs against team. And we still give up 30 more runs than we score. With the second ERA in the league. First in stolen bases, though.
MLB The Show had Chris Bubich will be on the bump for game 2 of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Here's a guy that numbers can be a little bit deceiving. Has a whip in the 1.3 area and above range. It's a little higher than league average. He's been a little bit inconsistent. One good game, one bad game, but don't let that whip fool you. This guy's a much better pitcher.
Get out.
If he brings
Get out.
his A game, awfully tough in this one.
Benson is there.
Just missed it.
One pitch, one out. And now here is Michael Chavis. His prior history versus this arm, he's 4 for 14. 2 of those hits were for home runs. Popped him up. Witt over to his right. But it's the third baseman who gets there to make the play. And there's one away now. Stepping in once again is Caleb Booker. He flew out in his last AB.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish.
Woo.
Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike. Fouled off.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball.
Ah, popped it.
Benson has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out. Next to stand in is Caleb Booker.
Oh, sucky Kansas City. Have you tried clicking your heels? I just got it. I'm so sorry.
Number 6. Hard hit ball to second.
Yes, I just got it.
Up his extra bases as that'll play one for sure and maybe a second. He pulls into second safely. Has also on the play a
Oh, I can't believe it took me that long to get that joke. That's good, Matt.
Will be called here as the pitching coach heads out to the mound and hopefully try and settle this
Wow.
guy down a bit.
That's funny. That tells you my head was all in the game at that point.
That'll bring in Bobby Witt Jr. He drove in 2 runs on a
Got another
in his
double?
last at-bat. Ready with the payoff pitch. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole.
Bases loaded.
As we go back to the top of the order. So here's the Royals DH, Bobby Neely, 8th batter of the inning now with the.
I should get a raise, right?
And that misses. Ball 4.
Oh!
To score.
Man, when you're trailing, you hate to give up any runs, but walking one in is especially painful. Now the lead is extended and a base hit could blow the lid right off this thing.
As a look, now the pitch. Skied down the left field line. Left fielder is on the move.
Ooh, warning track.
To track it down, and that'll end the inning. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll give way to the veteran second baseman, Tim Lopes.
Hey, this is where you go up there and you just focus on doing your job. Turn the scoreboard off in your head. I know you're down a lot, but you have to have one quality at bat followed by another quality at bat. Don't give any outs away. No ABs go unnoticed right now.
So now here is KJ Harrison, and they're down to their final 4.
Pick it up with your glove.
Yeah, it's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill.
What the heck? What are you doing?
Striding in is Caleb Booker. He doubled his last time up.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
And it's fouled away.
Now I got to work on the fielding. Yeah, I know. It's just ridiculous. It's so terrible.
Played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches.
See ya! No doubt!
Down that left field line.
Oh, gone!
Stay fair. It's a home run.
Woo!
So
Salutes all around. Yes, sir.
Run on the season for him, as it's now a 6-run ball game.
There we go. The no doubter. 2-run shot. Wow, look at that curve though.
Well, this one had its moments
Nice.
of drama and excitement. In the end, these guys came away with the victory and look on to the next one.
This one comes to a close with a
9-5
final.
2 for 4. A double and a home run. Oh man. Yeah, my fielding is just ridiculous. Right now, it's terrible. Iron Man. We get like an amazing second half of the season here. Probably also helps that I just went up in ranking with that player position too. 224. They got me batting 8th. It seems like once I pass a certain batting average, they put me as the leadoff hitter. And then if I drop below that batting average, they send me back in the lineup.
We're counting you down. Afternoon baseball. Eric Lauer, an Ohio-born left-hander, gets the starting nod. Dan Plesac, what's the word?
Woo!
Hey, this guy
Last 5 games, 10 for 19.
Keeping the opponent's batting average down. Both righties and lefties coming into this one, hitting under 250 against this guy. He's been good all season long.
From the stretch. Sends that one out of play.
I thought that was going to do something weird.
Hey, when you're featuring a
Ended up going right down the middle.
This pitcher, attack with that pitch, get ahead, get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
The 1-1 misses for the second ball.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
Off-speed pitch misses here, and he runs it to 3-1. Bottom of the second here with no score. And a good at-bat that time.
Walked me.
Off for ball 4, and as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
Oh, man, I think this walk is going to grind at him for a bit. He just missed, and now the inning continues with a man in scoring position.
Batting 9.
That'll bring in Bobby Witt Jr. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. And that's going to fall. A base hit.
Got the third.
He's in at second safely as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
The guy who stole my number.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Bobby Neely. He singled in his first AB.
Yeah, and just another simple single to the outfield would be a big one right here.
And the shortstop is under it to make the play, retiring the side.
We're up 1-0. to start.
In, the switch hitter, Victor
Okay.
Reyes. He drew a base on balls his first time.
Play is at first.
Hit to third. Throw to first.
There we go. There we go.
The side is retired. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, one man left on. We'll head now to the home half.
2-1.
Booker worked a walk his first time up.
Yeah, no one on, one out.
The pitch. And he lays off there, 1-0. And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
A bouncer up the middle.
Ooh,
King
just missed.
there. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Just missed.
Top half of the 6th about to get started, and Michael Chavis will step in at the plate.
Michael Chavis.
On the ground to third. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. So next to bat will be Caleb Booker. A base knock to the outfield could score the tying run from second. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone.
Hey, a curveball that kind of backed up on him right there. Might have popped out of his hand just a little bit earlier than he intended.
Dang it!
Big swing and a miss.
I knew it as soon as I didn't go up, 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 up.
Hey, boys, you talking about getting your ace swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
One and two. Here it is. Hit Weekly back to the mound. Over to first, and that retires.
I got too aggressive at the end of the bat.
Stepping in next, Caleb Booker. He bounced out last time up.
Booker.
First pitch on the way. Right
Dang it.
through it here.
That was right.
0-1.
Now they're starting to pitch in that area.
Their timing was on point. Just sometimes you have bad bat.
Okay. I'm wanting it too much.
2 now.
Watch, watch, watch.
KC down to their final strike in this one. This is hit high in the air out toward
Oh,
left
get out!
giving chase.
Dang it.
Makes the
Oh.
catch, and that's the ball game.
Hey, which is normally the case in these close
2-1.
one-run game, a 2-1 decision. Really good pitching and defense.
0 for 3 and a walk. So that broke the 8-game hitting streak. Yep. It's all good. It's all good. Still batting well. Still hitting things. Did not strike out in that game. We're getting there. My weakness now is pushing the joystick up on those pitches that I see him. I seem to pull my joystick down all the time. DH. Yeah, now they got me. Oh, it's because I'm slower in that other one. That's why I take a speed hit on the other loadout. So now that I got the speedier setup, now I'm lead off. That makes sense.
From America's heartland, Carlos Vargas will be the starter for the Royals in this one.
We're down
What's your
2-0
take on it,
already.
Dan?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.50. Lots of base runners, lots of hits, and lots of walks, and that doesn't add up to very good performances. So he's going to look to turn things around in this one here today.
Fouled away.
Halfway to the plate, this hitter's wondering why he even pulled the trigger on that. His hands feel like he's being stung by wasps right now.
Ooh, that was
2
good.
now.
That
This is
slider.
an awesome matchup, especially at this moment.
Wow.
You got some guys that are fighting for some serious hardware, and I want to see how this shakes out.
No!
Bunch him up
Okay.
on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Okay, just don't. Okay, gotta chill.
So the lineup flips over.
They went inside all the time.
Booker struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. Now it's
Yikes.
swing and miss, and he's behind 1 and 2.
What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything but hit the baseball as far as he can.
That misses, and we're even at 2 and 2.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
I thought it was bottom of zone.
Will take care of him, score it 2-3
All right,
on the put
I'm
out.
seeing it. I'm just not hitting it now.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Caleb Booker. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat. Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. Looking at his career totals, Booker is holding on to a batting average way down in the 210s.
You know, Matty, I know his career batting average jumps off at the page, but this guy can help a roster in a lot of different ways. He brings value to the manager on a daily basis.
Well, that's a jam shot right there. That's as good as it gets, in my opinion.
Hang it!
Up and in.
Scooped up,
Got on top of it.
and the throw to first is in time. 1 gone.
Okay.
Next, it'll be Caleb Booker.
Woo, bases loaded.
His last at bat.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
Hey, this is a real pesky hitter right here. As a pitcher, you really like to keep this guy off the bases. This is a guy that kind of sets the tables for big innings.
Hit
Oh!
and he'll
What?
to make a
What?
spectacular catch. Wow. And that'll score the run from third. And don't
That's a
look
sac
wrong, the
fly.
cut to 2 here.
Oh, what?
Big at bat now, and here is.
Oh, wow.
Well, they might pitch around him here with a couple of bases empty. Now here's the first offering, and there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
From an offensive standpoint, this is where you got to push the throttle right here. You've had a couple hits in the inning. You got a 1-0 count leverage. Let's see if he can gap something.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Well, he just threw that fastball by him.
This is going to be an interesting at bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Smith's on the move. He makes the
Oh.
catch. Here comes the runner from third.
Got it.
The run is in to score from third.
2 sac flies.
Great job there by this power hitter. Known for driving the ball out of the ballpark. Does the job right there with the sac fly.
We still lost, though.
Home.
A tight one, 7-6. The final.
0 for 3, 2 sac flies, 2 RBIs, 2 strikeouts. Ah, man. Got the RBIs going, but just not the It's not the hits. The guy was pitching to 102, by the way. I was like, what? I'm actually shocked I hit anything there. I did a contact swing just to hit it. Presentation?
A player receives a check-in from one of his coaches.
Oh, I'm going to pitch. Eleven and 5. 1.72 ERA. Let's get us out of this terrible losing streak here.
Caleb Booker will be the starter for the Royals in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, Matty V, this ought to be a lot of fun. This guy won the Cy Young Award last year in the AL, so he knows how to pitch. And one of the things he does effectively,
Boss challenge.
And if he does that, he should be fun to watch in this one.
Into the box, Malik Smith. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Hey, we got no outs.
First pitch of the AB on its way. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. Dan Dero, we take a look at the Royals as they enter play here tonight. They come off another loss last time out, and in fact, they've dropped 3 of their last 4.
Yeah, Matty, you can't win when you're giving up that many runs. The pitcher was missing over the heart of the plate, not executing down and away, not brushing back anybody, making anyone feel.
Oh, I didn't strike him out,
guys were taking,
but he hit it right to me.
to boot, the defense was on its heels.
Ready now for the White Sox, Brian Roquillo, and he's got that batting lineup near the 300 mark entering play. No balls and 1 strike. Temperature here at game time, a comfortable 75 degrees tonight. High in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hit in the air to shallow center. And that's...
Oh! Are you kidding me?
Well, you know what? Good hitters are good hitters for a reason, D-Row. And to be able to hang in there on an 0-2 pitch and still be able to get a base hit, this guy's about as good as it gets.
Yeah, I'm blown away by this guy, Dan. You wouldn't know if you showed up. You wouldn't know if it's 2-0, 3-1, 0-2. Counts do not matter. This guy trusts in his craft.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now. Using the slide step to try to control the running game.
Ooh, walked him.
That's a good way of trying to control the run.
That's me being too cute.
The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
Hit on the ground out to short.
What?
And that's through into left, a base hit. The throw home. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score.
Boy, after scoring a boatload yesterday, D-Row, they're off to a fast start again, striking here in the first inning.
Yeah, this offense is on fire. Obviously, the hitting meeting resonated with these guys. Scored a ton yesterday and picked up right where they left off.
And this is on the ground to short. Could be 2. To second for 1.
Got him.
First as they get the double play to get him.
All right.
New inning set to get underway, and standing in is the veteran outfielder, Albert Almora. No balls and a strike to count. Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. Good riding action to that thing, and it's ball and 2 strikes.
That's why this guy is great. Never misses over the heart of the plate. He's got electric stuff, but pinpoint control to all 4 quadrants.
So he sets him down swinging. Albert Almora goes quietly leading off the second. To the plate now, Jorge Ona grounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball here, 0-1. White Sox are out to an early 1-0 lead as we play the second. Reined in, and he'll step on first himself for the out. Up next for Chicago, Brian Torres, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now. Fouled off.
Here we go now. Let's go.
2-1 pitch is a slider taken for a called strike 2.
Hey now, we got 2.
Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Payoff pitch one more time. Swing and a line drive. That gets down, and the inning continues.
Wow.
He's been cold. Batting average fell below 230, but that knock might have put him in a positive frame of mind. Hopefully that's the start of something big right now.
Into the box now, Jason Irizarry. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Hey, this guy's nasty on the mound, and to check swing and not chase that one puts himself right back in the count.
And it's fouled away. Torres, the runner at first with 2 gone. And a slider swung on, missed, and the side is retired. A man left for the White Sox who played an. Back to the top of the White Sox lineup now, and stepping in, Malik Smith. He'll stare down without a doubt one of the elite starting pitchers in the game today. First pitch on its way, and that's in there for a strike.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
Wastes a pitch on the knuckle curve there. 1-2. Fouled away. Here he comes again. 1-2, and he looks at a cold strike 3 as the cut fastball's in there, and that's out number 1. And now in the box, Brian Roquillo. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
Hey, if you're able to blow a first pitch fastball by a guy, gotta believe that pitch is coming again right here.
Softly hit to short. Knee high, he barehands it.
Nice.
Bases are empty here with 2 away, and that brings up Will Smith. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
This is why you pay the price of admission right here. Power on power. My money's on the pitcher.
And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Skied into straightaway right. Right fielder is on the run.
Oh, he missed it.
But it's over his head.
Oh, home run? Or ground rule double? What?
Hey, there's a hard hit ball that was going to be down for extra bases. The ball had some spring on it, and it bounced over the wall, and the ground rule double puts him on second base without having to leg it out.
Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. So they can't make anything out of the 2-out double. Don't go anywhere. All set for the start of the 4th. And striding forward, the designated hitter, Jamie Lease. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Popped him up. Gutierrez waits on it. And that's the first out of the inning. So 1 down, no one aboard. And in to bat next is Albert Almora. But quick hands over there at third as he takes it for the 2nd out.
Oh, he caught it. Line drive.
Ready now is Jorge Ona. He bounced out last time up. He's set. Here it comes. In there, and it's 0-1. Oh, and he's finding his groove out there now. It's 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch.
Nope, that's a ball. 1 ball, 2 strikes, count.
And he'll try to hold up.
Got him.
Time, but to no avail as he went around, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the White Sox, but they hold a 1-0 lead.
Royals are got 1 hit.
Brian Torres. He'll get his side started in the inning, and Dan, so far they've been stifled offensively since the 1st inning.
Boy, they sure have, Matt. They came out of the gates and got hot right away, but whatever was going for them pretty much has disappeared. We'll see if they can wake it back up.
Well,
A pause and the 0-2. Now a little pop-up here right in front of the plate. Skog has a play, but it's the pitcher that makes the play. And that's the first out of the
I guess the catcher couldn't find it. That was weird.
Digging in next, Jason Irizarry. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Fouled off. 1 run, 4 hits, and no errors so far for the White Sox. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. Didn't miss by much there, but it's just a bit high. All even now, 2-2. Hot shot on the ground is short. He's got it. On to first, and there were 2 down.
Whew.
Next
It's a boss challenge.
And he'll really have to dial it in here, going up against one of the best strikeout relievers around. First pitch coming. Here it is.
In today's game, everybody's trying to work off the mound north-south, trying to elevate that heater. He wanted that pitch right there, but I can tell you as an offensive player, I'd rather give you 6 inches off east-west than to have you call that high fastball.
2-1 count to the Pale Hose leadoff hitter. Swing and a miss, strike 2.
It's a makeup call.
Got him. So he's done on strikes for the 2nd time here tonight.
Got it.
Order go the White Sox, but they lead it 1-0.
Woo! Come on, guys, score a run.
At the plate now.
What? They can't buy a hit right now.
1 for 2. He's singled and grounded out so far. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1.
You got to love guys auto taking you 0-0 if you're on the mound. You could steal that first strike, and now you go to work, just picking apart the corner.
That's what I get for listening to the catcher.
For a solid base hit, his 2nd of the night. So with that, the White Sox put their leadoff hitter aboard to start the inning. Here now is Will Smith, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. He doubled his last time through, and it's fouled away. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
Well, we're all hearing his name in the Cy Young Award discussion at this point in the season. It's pretty hard to argue against it when you watch him dominate a guy on 3 pitches and send him packing without much problem.
Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoan Moncada. Pitches high, the throw in time as
Got
he
him.
just gets the tag down.
Wow, that's a big-time throw right there, and it's a tall task to throw him out stealing a bag, but he got rid of it quickly, and it was a good job down there applying the quick tag. They'll have to feel good about that one.
2 out, nobody on. 2 balls and no strikes. The count to Yoan Moncada. Over the outside half, and it's 2-1.
Gutsy pitch right there. 2-0 changeup for a strike. Good call by the catcher. Great execution by the pitcher.
Here now the 2-2. Popped up. And he'll lunge out of the
Nice.
put this one away. Good reactions there in the inning. So here's Jamie Lease and
Are you kidding me? Somebody hit the ball.
7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Ned. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Nice.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2. Popped him up. Skog shading to his right, but it's the pitcher that makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Next to hit is Jorge Ona, struck out in his last trip to the plate. They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike 1. Hit out towards second.
Hey, what's up, DC Sports Guy? Good to see you, man.
Boy, D-Row, the pitch count keeps climbing and climbing and climbing, and this is another example of they're really making this guy work in this one.
Yeah, that's the grind right here. You put your hard hat on, you try and find a way to get into that bullpen.
1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Down the line and fair. That's a hit.
Oh. I just need 1 out.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
The 2-0 pitch. Hot shot down the line. But this
Foul.
will get foul. 2-1. Fouled away. Ona over at second. Torres on at first with 2 down. And he
Got him.
out. His 8th punch out of the ball game.
Woo, got out of it.
Ends the inning. White Sox strand a couple.
Come on, guys. Give me a run.
Will Vest has been summoned from
What?
the bullpen as he'll do so to start.
Oh, are you kidding me? Did I get the loss?
But that's what happens when you get a well-pitched.
I got the loss.
Both hurlers battled, and it's almost a shame somebody had to lose this one.
And that 1 run held.
How? I gave up 1 run. Oh, are you kidding me? This is why I don't like playing for the Royals. Stuck in KC.
It just gets worse.
The guy pitched a 1-hitter. A 1-hitter. It's just amazing. The Rally Mantis, nice. Ooh. New Balance cleats. What was that one hit? What do you mean? Oh, the other guy pitched a one-hitter, which is why I lost. Which is why I lost that start 1-0. It seems to happen a lot, a lot. Oh, I could have used the glove. I didn't realize that. Oh, look at that. Take the Galaxy bat. The El Nino sucks. Of course. Was it a single? I have no idea. All I know is it didn't score a run. So... How many stubs I got? Yeah, it looks like it was a single. Yep. Wow. We have the worst on-base percentage in the entire Major League Baseball, and we have the best ERA. Favorite team is the Brewers. I've already asked to be traded, and my agent went, you know, the Royals kind of have you till 2030, and it's 2026. I think you're out of luck, but I'm going to try. Yeah, that's what my agent's saying.
MLB The Show's coverage of Wednesday. Jojo Romero gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, Matty, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's really struggled lately. ERA over 9 in his last 3 starts, and he has to do a lot better. This guy isn't that bad of a pitcher, but one of the keys, he needs to start limiting the number of hits and to limit the number of base on balls. It'll be interesting to see if he can turn things around.
Ooh, 99 miles an hour
today.
Okay.
Caleb Booker is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike 1. Sharp ground ball
Got
to
it.
the hole. And that'll get by into left field, so he's on to lead off the inning.
Dan, how hard is it?
We're down 8-0?
Such a
Wait.
lineup. I mean, even the 8-9 hole hitters are solid big league players.
You know, Mark, these days you're not seeing a lot of defensive specialists in the infield or outfield. If you're in that starting lineup these days, there's a pretty good job you can swing the bat.
He's set. Here's the 3-0. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole and getting on base as we go back to the top of the order. So the Royals batting order turns over and set to go. Bobby Neely flew out last time up. Now both runners are breaking. Line toward right center. And that's in there. Base hit.
Yeah.
Scores from second as they chip into the deficit here.
Woo. Good hit and run.
So next to the plate for the Royals, Caleb Booker. He collected a base hit his first time up.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this, only amassing a solid 1 hit in your entire career. But pressure's off.
Ooh, good
now.
pitch.
Maybe he gets hot.
No balls and 1 strike.
Hey, lucky can up there, kid, huh?
Boy, and he's turned things around from that last inning as this pitch is swung on and missed. It's 0-2 now. Froze him for strike 3.
Wow.
That retires the
100-mile-an-hour fastball right on the line. I thought he was going to miss it.
Now to the plate, Caleb Booker. He's singled in 2
All
trips
right.
to the plate thus far. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Outside with the fastball. That's 1-0. Siegler leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. 1-1 to count. Into
Got
right
it.
field, that's a base hit. And that runner will hold up at second with 2 aboard now.
Well, D-Roll, there's another base hit making it first and second. They're piling up the hits on the day, but so far not many runs to show for it.
Yeah, definitely a few knocks in the cupboard makes you feel good, and the batting average goes up, but that doesn't help you win ball games. Somebody's got to come up with a nice AB with runners in scoring position.
Shortstop.
Now the 3-2 pitch is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Strand of pass.
14-2.
Next will be the designated hitter, Caleb Booker, singled in his last at bat. First pitch on its way. Now a ball lined hard.
Get out.
Right center. And that'll split the gap as it should be extra bases. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night.
When you drive the ball into the gap like that, nothing but good things can happen. Neither one of the outfielders had the wheels to catch up to it, and he glides easily into second for a double. Now we'll see if the guys behind him.
That was a really good approach on that, too.
Stepping up is Bobby Witt Jr. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
Hey, Matt, interesting story on Bobby Witt Jr. I had a chance to come up in the minor leagues when his dad was with the Texas Rangers.
And
Got me.
with that, I can finally say the 4 words I've had on my mind for what seems like an eternity. This ball game is
3 for 4. They got me on the pop out. Oh well. 2 singles and a double and a strikeout. That strikeout though, 100 miles an hour, right on the line. I was like, dang. Yep. Who's my favorite player all time in baseball? I'm not sure. Maddox. Oh, yeah, because of the cutter. Because you always talk about the cutter. I don't know. That is a hard one because I'm really not that big of a baseball fan. Yeah, I don't even know. I don't think I know enough guys that are in the game now. And of all time, I mean, when I was growing up, you had like Paul Molitor and Robin Yount. On the Brewers.
Matt Vasker.
Lorenzo Cain's a cool guy.
We've been given the go-ahead to get this one started. And stepping in, Caleb.
Yeah, I don't know.
He's 3 for 7 in the series coming in. Popped him up.
Oh, just missed.
Smith over to his right. And he makes the play to end the inning.
Just missed.
And now here's the cleanup hitter for the White Sox, Brandon Lau. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Here comes the 0-1. And he pops up the bunt attempt. Booker is there, and he makes the catch for the out. So here's Jamie Lease. It was a walk in his last trip. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. This is line to left. That's in there. Base hit. Mondesi rounds the corner and is headed home. Safe at the plate. And they're pulling away.
7-0.
7.
George Brett. Okay.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Caleb Booker is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far. That's one you normally pop right up.
The 1-1 home. A swing.
Get out of here. Get out.
But that'll hit off the wall in left center. And the
double.
Royals are going to get a man in.
Dang it, I hit the wall.
Right away on the leadoff double.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know by that swing. He looked fluid and confident.
Ooh, I just missed a home run.
Double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
Next to dig in, Bobby Witt Jr. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. And the runner's breaking for third. He swings and misses. Throw down.
Safe.
In and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there. So kind of a questionable time to be trying to take third, as that very easily could have been a strike him out, throw him out double play, but he is in there with one away.
The left fielder.
And now Malik Ziegler. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. The 1-2. This one's down to third. Fielded cleanly. Throw to
Got
first
home.
is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
And here with the infield back, they were giving him the run on a ground ball, so he just takes advantage of that. And
9-1.
Now into the box.
We are looking at the Royal
last time up.
collapse.
Performance of that last double. With a man on first right now, let him run, get you a rip.
No balls and a strike to count. Really starting to pour now, and the forecast is not showing any signs of a break in the weather.
Total agreement, Matt. In particular, that pitcher's mound. You know, one of the things you have to really be careful, not just for the position players, but that mound gets awfully slippery and awfully wet when it becomes moist like it is right now. So the umpires are going to have to really pay attention to the conditions on the field.
There we go.
And there are two aboard now.
Many guys fall victim to the breaking ball and want to get out in front of it, and they end up rolling it over to the pull side. Batter was able to execute, stay inside, keep his hands back, and drive it the other way.
The batter, number 7.
Digging in now for Kansas City, Bobby Witt Jr. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
Field fly rule.
So now into the box is Malik Ziegler. No hits to this point. Skied into straightaway right. Waiting on it is Smith. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are two away. Next, it'll be Bobby Neely.
Right.
Runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Swing and a liner. And this is down for extra bases, and with 2 out, this might get them both home. As he arrives at second without a play, as a run will score on the play as well. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
The 3-1. There's ball 4.
Oh, wow. Walked him.
Digging in will be Benito Osuna. He went down.
Come on, Bonito.
His last at bat.
Get me home, Bonito.
Got him. So the damage winds up not being as bad as it could have been. As
No,
they
Benito.
strand the bases.
That's not how you get me home.
Settle for just. Now to the plate, here is Caleb Booker, singled in his last at bat. First offering on its way. Popped him up.
Ooh, just missed it.
Lau is there. And the inning is over.
Couldn't be the hero.
Royals leave 1. Next to hit, Roman Quinn. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring.
Plays at second.
Ready on 0-2. Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. Oh, and he has
What?
some trouble with it. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score. So credit him with an RBI, as he really caught him by surprise there by dropping that down.
Why does my guy always try to go with the hand? Use your glove. Use your glove. The glove. Why you got a glove? Well, so much for the playoff hopes, huh? They're gone. And now our pitching is starting to, fade quickly. He's got a 2.75, so ERA 9-5.
We are inside and under the roof tonight here at Now at the plate here is Caleb Booker, and he has been, pardon the cliche, en fuego of late. Seen that average shoot up quite a bit over the past 8 ball games. First pitch of the AB on its way. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fastball just inside. Guys, as the Jays take the field here tonight, they've been in a nice little groove, winning 3 of their last 4 games.
Yeah, Matty, we had eyeballs on yesterday's game. They were able to win that one. They're playing really focused right now, and if they execute like yesterday, I don't see it.
1-1.
Stepping in for the Jays, Eric
Plays at
Pena.
second.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Softly hit down to third, likely no shot at 2. There's 1, but no real shot at 2 as he's safe easily at first.
All right.
Next to bat for Toronto, Brett Beatty. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Bit of a surprise here as he's going to try to lay one down. 1 there, but he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out.
Threw him out at second.
Next, here is Caleb Booker, grounded out in his last at-bat. First delivery to him. And a swing and a miss, and a pitch well off the plate. It's strike 1.
What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything but
Wow,
hit
good
baseball as
curveball.
far as he can.
The 0-2 home. A swing and a miss. As he
Why I'm swinging at everything.
And that will retire the.
I was too aggressive. I gotta lay back.
So the next to bat will be Miguel Geraldo, trying here to plate the tying run from second. He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. And he'll beat the throw as he's got himself a bunt single. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Caleb Booker. Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. Here's the 0-1. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
Maybe too much break on the slider. 2-1. Here's a high.
Dang it, missed.
Sanchez
Just missed.
over to his left. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. So stepping in is Caleb Booker. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And a ball 1-0.
You know, because this is just a 1-run game, this doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around a guy. I think he's going to challenge him right here.
And looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1.
Hey, this could be a huge momentum swing for this team right here. Relief pitcher has come busting through the gates and done his job. Try and get this team back in the dugout where the offense can get rolling.
The 1-2. Swing and a liner. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Now here it comes. Swing and a miss on the breaking ball, and he sets him down for out number 3.
Dang, good job.
And now back to the leadoff spot in the Blue Jays lineup. Stepping in, Vernon Castilla. He flew out in his last AB. A bouncer to the left side. Scooped up. To second for 1. On to first.
Got it.
And that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now.
Well, they got the tying run on base. Well,
Hey, we won.
they've looked pretty inept the last
Oh, we held on 5-4,
monkey off their back.
and he gave up 16 hits. Yikes. Yikes. Oh, we got to win. I played terrible, but we got to win. Win's a win, right? Yep. Ah, yeah. Win's a win, right? It all counts the same. Whew. Well, that ends July. All right, I go to the bathroom quick. I'll be back.
The show's got baseball for you on a Saturday night. North of the border here at Rogers Center in Toronto. Tonight, Game 2 of this 3-game weekend series between the Kansas City Royals and the Toronto Blue Jays. It's Blue Jays baseball, and it comes your way next.
What are they talking about? What are they talking about?
Jose Appleton, the right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, man, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.50. Lots of base runners, lots of hits, and lots of walks, and that doesn't...
What's up, Ninja? How are you doing?
So he's going to look to turn things around in this one here today.
Hit down the third baseline. Reined in. Throw to first is in time for the first down. And definitely worth another look with our
Oh, nice.
data. Great reaction from
Oh, I'm good. I'm good.
the backhand stop, and then he unleashes
My hitting got a little better for a little bit, but now kind of going through a couple game
now is the DH.
drought.
Booker, he bounced out last time up. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit.
Woo.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball.
Oh, I too far down.
Feel for his off-speed stuff.
Strumpf is in his tracks now. As he puts this one away, the side is retired. So the batting order turns over.
Pop
now.
out, ground
Set to
out.
go. Caleb Booker flew out last time up.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly
That got me.
just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1.
Right guy, right spot. This is one of the better hitters in their lineup. Just the guy they want to see coming up now to get this inning going.
A 2-1 count to the leadoff hitter for Kansas City. A little too tall that time. 3-1 now.
Hey, he's had great command all day. Want to see how aggressive he is in the zone with a 3-ball count.
3-2 to the Royals'
Wow.
designated hitter.
Hey,
Oh!
the team is being held scoreless on the scoreboard. He was trying to put him on the board with a swing like that one.
Too high, and that cost him ball 4.
Well, the
All
reason
right.
power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there.
I'm playing third base and starting pitcher, two-way.
A lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
Right now I'm a designated hitter, but third base and starting pitcher.
And again, a throw and a dive, but he's back.
Hey, nicely
Once more, a throw over. And a dive, but he's back in there.
Nice.
And again a throw. Runner back safely. Booker stands at first with one out. Another throw over. And the runner back.
All night long, I guess.
And yet another throw over. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Once more, a throw over. And he'll dive back in. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors so far for the Royals. And again, a throw over. And the runner back safely.
La, la, la. I think they're a little paranoid.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Runners on the move for second. Popped up. Robertson moving to his left. And that's the second out of the inning. Now at the plate, Benito Osuna singled in his last at-bat. He pops him up toward the left side of the infield. Robertson will put this one away, and the side is retired.
He wanted that pick bad, yeah.
One left for Kansas City.
Yes, he did. He's going to keep throwing over there all night long.
So now to the plate, Caleb Booker. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
Offense just needs to find a way to get that pass the baton mentality. Starts one at bat at a time. I know they need base runners clearly. Maybe if they could get a few guys on the pillow, someone can bop one and get them back in this.
Set to deliver the 0-1.
Ah!
Goodness. 0-2 now.
Ew, was that ugly? You could probably throw anything out there to this guy. He'd swing at the rosin bag if you throw it up there.
Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
I don't know why I can't, like, pick up my joystick right now.
Always try to find a way to be hopeful. They win the...
Ah! I don't know why I can't, like, get my stick to go up in the zone. Just remember, guys, this stream is in full, glorious HD.
HD! It's in HD! No!
We
anyway.
see 16 times the detail.
So much detail.
that they show us.
Oh, God.
Oh, yeah. So much detail. You can see all the times I missed the swing in full, glorious HD. We were doing good, too. We were rocking it for a while. See if we can recover that magic here. Oh, we're pitching. .170 ERA with an 11.6. It's terrible. Literally giving up less than 2 runs a game. And about a 500 winning percentage.
A great Sunday afternoon for baseball. Into the box, Julian Chavez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. These Kansas City Royals entering play this afternoon, guys. They've been fairly punchless of late, losing last time out and, in fact, dropping 6 of their last 7.
Yeah, Matty, this is the big one right here. They split the first 2 games of this series. You want to steal one right here and be feeling good about yourself.
Yeah, Dero, I think one of the things you want to do, you get to the 3rd game, you'd like to win this series and finish it off by winning game 3. It's always nice to
That's not annoying at all.
At home or on the road, so this is a big one for this ball club.
So now to the plate, Fernando Barrios, as he'll take a look at ball 1. A ball and a strike.
Woo, that caught her.
Has thrown a little over 150 innings of work so far with an ERA under 2. Lucky to get anything off of him. 1-2 now. Hit hard down the line, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Swing and a miss.
Got him.
Fastball that time, out number 2.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an
Yep.
opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
Back-to-back strikeouts in the first right here. Pitcher is setting the tone, pounding the zone.
Behind 0-2 now. And it's
Oh.
0-2.
He's up in the zone a lot right now. Sometimes that can be effective, but
We'll have to press pause as that strike 3 to retire the side. Austin Hayes the next to bat. He went deep in the contest last night. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Booker is what you may call a stingy starting pitcher. He rarely gets hit around, and on top of that, he usually excels at limiting free passes. A great combination to have.
Matty V, I think one of the keys to being a good starting pitcher, 1, limiting the number of pitches that you throw into a game, and 2, getting outs as quickly as you can. And there aren't too many guys that do it better than this guy. Not a lot of pitches. One of the things I like, he's in attack mode from the first pitch of every at bat.
Count now, a ball and a strike. And he just misses inside with the fastball there.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
3-2. 1 out, nobody on. And he fouls this one off. Comes back with the cut.
Got him.
Fastball for strike 3 called, and there are 2 down.
Wow, his stuff looks electric coming out of the gates in this one, guys. That's 5 batters faced, 4 strikeouts. That's going to be a tough pace to keep up, but it looks like he has what it takes to work deep into this game.
At the plate, Eric Pena, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. And there's ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 2 balls.
Oh, give me that.
I got 2-1 to count.
Hit to first. And he will
Ooh, he got
make
there.
it to the bag. A step
Woo,
ahead of the
good.
runner, and that ends the inning.
It's close.
Now at the plate is Vernon Castilla. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. High in the air down the right field line. Right fielder giving chase.
Nice.
He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Next up, Miguel Geraldo. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. Here's the 0-1 pitch. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2.
Woo!
And this is swung on and missed. His
Ding.
strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Orelvis Martinez is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Fouled off. 2 out, nobody on. Blue Jays shortstop with a 1-2 count.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And it's fouled away. Frozen on strike 3 for the final out of the inning. Blue Jays go down in order.
No.
They're down 1-0.
There we go. Go sit.
Coming forward now, the Toronto designated hitter, Julian Chavez, comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Fouled away. Now a Fastball here.
Little out there.
Close, and it's 1-1 now. No contact there, and it's 1-2.
Man, this pitcher is on right now, pounding his zone, attacking these hitters. He's making it look easy.
And the knuckle curve that time. Got him swinging, and that's the first out.
Boy, it's been a rough go through these.
Knuckle curved him.
This offense right now really doesn't have an answer for anything that he's throwing. He's attacking up, down, in and out in the strike zone. He's been awfully dominant up to this point.
Into the box, Fernando Barrios.
Are you kidding me?
Strikes. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And a fastball runs a bit inside. He's down 2-0. A 2-1 count to the Blue Jays first baseman.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in, and they get right back outside. Nice pitch.
And there's out number 2.
Got him.
So next to hit is Brett Beatty. He went down looking in his last trip to the plate. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. No runs, no hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing it incorporate.
We'll leave it right there as he strikes out, and that ends the inning.
That's right.
2-3 go the Blue Jays. It remains 1-0.
Leading off for the Jays.
First pitch on its way. Austin Hayes is in for the second time now as he looks at a ball inside 1-0. And wow, a very high strike, but a strike nonetheless, and it's 1-1. 50th pitch of the game on its way. 1-1 pitch is a knuckle curve. He's in the hole now, 1-2.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
Ziegler is there, 1 away.
Good job.
So another exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here, as we'll show you the league ERA leaders. And as you can see there, he currently leads the AL in that department.
Now batting,
Alejandro Kirk comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. In the air out toward right field. Right fielder giving chase. He
nice.
It down and makes the play to record the second out.
Oh no, it's a boss challenge.
Eric Pena, he'll stare down with
It's a boss.
one of the elite starting pitchers in the game today.
It's a boss challenge. I mean, I could always use more control.
First pitch on the way. Called strike at the letters, 0-1.
That elevated fastball right there, that is the biggest change in the game today for me. When I first came up, a lot of guys working that Greg Maddux east to west.
And he fouls this one off.
Hey, offense needs to check itself right here. They need to make this starter a little bit more on.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it.
There it is.
Blue Jays go down in order. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score.
1-0.
Leading off the inning, it'll be Vernon Castilla as they'll look to spark the offense and even things up. Fastball runs a bit inside here. It's 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
Great job of doubling up with a fastball inside. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher go in there, but they won't go back in there a second time. This guy's not afraid to pitch inside.
Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first
Woo!
out.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
Standing in now, Miguel Geraldo, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. Fouled off. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2. Just tried to freeze him with the fastball there. Pretty close. It's 2-2.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
And it's fouled away. The next 3-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3.
He's just ringing up strikeouts left and right, but what's really impressive to me, he hasn't walked anyone either. He's just pounding the zone. His stuff is dirty today.
At the plate now, Orelvis Martinez, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. First time up, he went down looking. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
The discipline has just been completely absent from this offense. Seems like they're always finding themselves behind the count, and a big reason why is they're swinging at all kinds of stuff that's not even in the strike zone.
Nice.
For him as he makes the catch to end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the 6th consecutive inning here. We're through. Bottom of the inning now, and standing in is the DH, Julian Chavez.
No, you're only down 1 right here, but the exploding stuff that's coming out of the back end of a lot of teams' bullpens. I mean, just north of 95 plus. Stuff diving all over the plate. It's gotten a lot tougher to scratch across runs against these teams' bullpens.
So he's still got his shutout working here in the 7th, and with that in mind, we check out the league leaders in shutouts. And as you can see there, he currently leads the AL in that department. Now it'll be Fernando Barrios grounded out in his last at-bat. And boy, a high strike called there. That's not all that consistent, but it's strike 1.
Hey, the guy on the mound is absolutely pounding the zone, and that's why he's been able to stay and pitch deep into this game.
The 0-2 delivery. Here's a weakly hit fly ball off to the left side. Witt ranges back, and he has it for route number 2.
There we go.
And now here is Brett Beatty. 0 for 2 for him to this point. They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike 1.
Well executed fastball right at the knees. Going to be a long day for this offense if he stays in that spot.
Fouled away. The 0-2 once more. Thought about it, but he holds up on the knuckle curve 1 and 2. And he won't go after the cut fastball 2 and 2.
And it's late in his afternoon of work.
And he struck him out to retire the side. So he's through 7 complete.
There we go.
Working on a masterpiece. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays. Leading off the inning, it'll be Austin Hayes. And they could use a spark from him here. He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
Very impressive outing so far. His command has been spot on. Even when he misses his spot, it isn't out over the heart of the plate. He's throwing quality pitches.
Here's the 1-1. And he fouls this one off. Here's another 1-2.
Well, this is just one of those grinder at bats right here. He worked the count even to 2 and 2, and he's made him throw a lot of pitches.
Ziegler is over a few steps as he puts it away for the first out. So you've got to figure he's got a good chance here to finish this one off. And with that in mind, we take a look at the league leaders in complete games. And as you can see there, he currently leads the AL in that department. Stepping in once again is Alejandro Kirk. No hits for him to this point, not unlike many of his teammates. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Fouled off. No runs, no hits, 1 error thus far for Toronto. 2-1. And he's really given some leeway on the outside edge here. 2-2 now. Now here's the pitch. Got him. 4 outs away from his date with history.
We're getting into the nitty-gritty. That's the second.
Hey, go sit down. Don't be arguing.
Needs only 4 more outs for a no-hitter.
First delivery to him. Eric Pena is in for the 3rd time as he looks at a ball high. It's 1-0. 1-1 the count.
The command.
Obviously, he's not fatiguing whatsoever. Still in the mid to high 90s with his fastball. These guys got to stay on the attack if they're going to have a chance.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Pulled toward right center field. And 8 innings have come and gone.
Yes!
The inning is over. Blue Jays go down in order. They're down 1. So striding in to start the 9th is Vernon Castilla as they'll look to spark the offense and even things up. First delivery to him. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
Even though we're late into this ball game, this guy's velo is still top-notch. This guy's a horse.
McBroom.
Yes!
McBroom in foul territory. He's got it 1 away. Next to stand in is Miguel Geraldo. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Swing and a miss on the slider. 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Strike 3. So now he's 1 out away from perfection.
Matt, just about everything he's doing is working. All of his pitches, great command, great location, and the big key, with 2 strikes, he's attacking the zone.
Orelvis Martinez is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
That was an excellent pitch right there. After going soft away, he pounds hard in, and that's a nice pitch.
Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Final strike for the Blue Jays. Swing and a miss. He's done it. A perfect game.
Yeah, you heard when it rains, it pours. Well, it was raining dominance out here in this one. 27.
Yes!
27 down.
Perfect game.
Sweat half the time.
It's about time. Last time I threw a perfect game, we lost in the 10th.
I was here to be a part of it.
Woo!
Perfection is always beautiful.
That's right. Woo! That's right. "15 strikeouts, perfect game. It's about time." Oh, it took me 2 times of doing it to get one. Oh, perfect game. 15 strikeouts. Was it 130 pitches? No, 110. About time. That was on veteran, I think. So I got to go up to All-Star now. Because that's what I promised.
A pitcher is congratulated on one of the rarest accomplishments in sports.
What can I say about what you did? Maybe? How impressive was it? Aw, shucks, coach. Isn't it bad luck to talk about? Aw, shucks, coach. Thanks.
It's a day he'll never forget.
No need for humble pie today, Caleb. That was black belt stuff out there. Go ahead and strut a little if you want. You deserve it. How impressive was it? How impressive was it? Yeah, that worked out. All right. Yep.
7-star general.
This pitcher is just pulled off.
Wow,
one of the toughest
not
feats in sports.
5-star general. 7-star. Amazing.
Wow, Caleb. Just wow, says the pitching coach. Are you reacting to my no-hitter or my general coolness? I know, right? I can't believe that I just did that. Thanks, coach. My general coolness is gonna have to win. All that, son. All that. You the man. All of it. My general coolness. Oh man, that's funny. Yes.
There's a lot of wonderful narratives.
Oh man. Uh-oh. It sounded like I was gonna crash the Xbox there. Third base. That would be really funny if a PlayStation game crashes an Xbox, but, you know. A lot of wonderful narratives there. Whew. Yeah, this is what the other teams are thinking when I pitch.
Now we're going to cheat.
Just got robbed so hard of an RBI that hurt. Yeah, I hate that. I feel like sometimes part of the difficulty is that your team stinks that you're on. But then again, I've only been on the Royals. We actually had one good season. I think my first season was a really good season. And then we lost a couple of good hitters. We've always had good pitching.
Hey, Matty V, a little bit of a mix.
So now here is Caleb Booker. Now the first pitch. High and
see ya! Goodbye! Ooh, no doubt.
And it's gone.
Oh, let me tag all the bags. Salute each one.
A solo shot here.
A salute for you. A salute for you. A salute for you.
It's now a 3-1 ball game.
Oh, wow. My general coolness.
Oh, a little quick jump right there. He does it in a variety of different ways. That time, first pitch out of the gate, he was coming unglued.
Ooh, dog. Souvenir for the gal in row 12.
Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yohan Moncada. And he's got runners at the corners here with only one gone.
Plays at 2.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Grounded to third. He's right there. To second for one. On to first, but no time as he's in there ahead of the throw.
Looked like that might be an inning-ending double play off the bat, but that was some great hustle to beat the throw at first. Keeps the inning alive and more.
My guy's just chilling. What are you chilling for? Throw the ball!
Striding in is Caleb Booker. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
This is where the pressure starts to build a little bit on an offense. It's not late enough. I mean, you don't have to start panicking right now, but this is where you're looking for someone to light a spark to get back in this game.
1-0 the count. Now here's the pitch. 1 ball, 1 strike the count. Here's the 1-1 pitch. A ball and 2 strikes.
Oh!
Hey, boys, he's lucky he's getting this pitch back right here. That's normally a wipeout pitch down and away. He hung that one. It looked like he almost confused the hitter.
Dang. Okay, they're pitching me high now.
Missed for the first out.
Good job, good job, good job. Now I got to start hitting high pitches.
So
I've had the luxury of waiting for them to drop.
Booker struck out in his last trip to the plate. Now here's the first offering. Ball 1. Siegler is off of first with 2 away. And it's fouled away.
Oh, why did we drop? Just to the side. That's all we need.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Inside for a ball as he falls behind to him here. 3-1.
Well, the tying run looms on deck, so keeping this guy off the base is essential. In danger of walking him right here, though.
Full count, 3-2.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Payoff pitch on its way. Count still full, 3-2. The payoff pitch one more time.
Oh, he got me.
And the throw is in time. It's a
My
strike
bad.
out, and the play at first goes 2-3.
I got too aggressive.
Up next, Caleb Booker in a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Skied into
I missed it.
Right.
That was it. That was home run.
Smith
Missed it.
there, and he'll put it away to retire the side.
That was tie ball game.
And tonight's game end 6-3 the final.
1 for 4 with a home run. Ah, that was the chance to tie it right there, and I whiffed underneath. It's not good. Not good. Yeah. Not quite there. That's all right. We got to increase the pitching difficulty now that I got a perfect game. Hold on, let me do that. Go to All-Star. Third base. 225. Yeah, we got to get better there. The White Sox actually have the best ERA. Our ERA is slipping fast. Second in runs allowed, first and yeah.
For baseball now on a Wednesday.
They have a positive runs for run differential.
Stepping in next, Caleb Booker. He went deep in the contest last night. First pitch on the way. Swing and a miss that time. Strike 1. And guys, you take a look at the White Sox entering play here tonight. They've been playing some pretty good baseball of late as they've won 6 of their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matty B, we're looking at a team right now. They're just playing some average baseball through 4 games of this homestand. They split at 2-2, D-Row, and I think they expect a little bit more.
So here's Jamie Lease, and if you didn't know, he was recently awarded the American League Player of the Month award. Popped him up. Booker will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. One gone. Base is empty, 2 away. And up to the plate next is Andrew Vaughn. Yanked on the ground down the line. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired.
Nice.
1, 2, 3. Next, it'll be Yohan Moncada. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. Throw not in time, and that'll go as a bunt single. Leading off
See, the bunt cheese is real.
Booker, and they could use a spark from him here. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Moncada gloves it, and the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Ready now is Caleb Booker. He bounced out last time up. First pitch on its way. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0.
Right guy, right spot. This is one of the better hitters in their lineup. Just the guy they want to see coming up now to get this inning going.
Ooh.
Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1.
That swing had one purpose, and that was to put the ball over the wall. I guess he doesn't have much to lose with his team down this many at this point in the game.
The count now at 2-1. From the stretch. Fouled away. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Popped him up.
Dang it.
In foul ground, 2 gone. Now to
We're losing 9-0.
Popped into foul ground his last time up.
Yeah, this one's going to upset him for a little bit. You make the pitcher work the way he did right there, and that's the end result. That one sticks with you for a while.
Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. Grounded back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to second for the force, and the game is over. A 9-0 shutout final.
0 for 4. Not good, not good. Oh. All right, all right. Last game against these guys. It's crazy that our 4 and 5 hitters have worse batting averages than me. It's crazy.
From the south side of Chicago,
171 and 190.
Guaranteed rate field. And now in the box, Caleb Booker looking for better results than last night when he went 0 for 4 in that one. Here's the first pitch. And he fouls this one off.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
No score here as we play inning number 2. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. Well, as we mentioned at the top of the broadcast, the Chi Sox have their sights set on a series sweep here today.
This team going for the sweep is looking for some home cooking. It's always nice to win a series, but particularly nice when you can sweep a series at home.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground. He'll try again, 1-2. Another one sent foul. And one thing that would certainly help their cause in going for the sweep is if they can break out the big bats like they did yesterday. Several.
Oh, line drive.
No doubt about that, Matt.
Oh.
Digging in next, Caleb Booker. Here's the first pitch to him. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. Chased out of the zone.
Ooh, got me on the 12.
Hey, this pitcher better be
12-6
careful
curve.
right here. My man at the plate is not trying to push something to the opposite field.
Count remains at 0-2. That fastball straightens him up a bit. 1-2 now. No runs, just one hit, and no errors so far for the Royals. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Hey, come on, let the big dog eat, buddy.
Here now the 2-2. Hit hard on the ground.
Got it.
And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
We take a look at the numbers up to this point. You see he's only given up 2 hits so far today, so he's been hitting his spots all game long. Remains to be seen if he can keep that shutout intact going forward, but I'm not betting against him.
That'll bring in Bobby Witt Jr. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He's running. Pitch inside. The throw. Low throw, and he can't handle the short hop. So they still haven't picked up an extra base hit in this one, but that stolen base at least gets him a guy in scoring position.
Yeah, and I think that's exactly what the manager was thinking there, Matt. Hey, if we aren't driving the ball with any authority today, we need to make something happen in a different way. They only need a single to the outfield now to push a run across.
Here comes the 1-2. Swinging a blooper to the right side. Oh, and it eats him up a bit.
That's how quickly things can change in this crazy game. The pitcher was upset about the call in the previous pitch, which could have been strike 3. Then he serves up one for a double. Good example of why you have to have a short memory in this game. You let those things get to you, and oftentimes they lead to more mistakes.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Bobby Neely grounded out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and I know you want to lace a line drive or hit a potential home run. But I'll tell you what, grab the cheap ribby when it's there. Give me a ground ball middle of the diamond and steal a run.
Only
1-0.
to first as we'll see our first run score here as this is a 1-0 ball game. At the plate now.
1-0.
Caleb Booker singled in his last
2-0.
at-bat.
Bases loaded.
From the stretch.
When you're hitting in a situation like this, you have to find a way to slow your heart rate down. The pitcher's the one with all the pressure. You're looking to keyhole something middle of the plate and drive some runs in.
The 1-1 takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
I thought that was coming here.
And the curveball bounces here, but a good job behind the plate to keep it at arm's length. And this is swung on and
Oh,
missed.
got me.
Boy, they took care of a key man there. One away.
3-2.
Next to hit is Caleb Booker.
We threw everything low.
To the plate.
And you can live with punching out with the bases empty, but in his last at bat with 2 runners in scoring position, you cannot go down.
Wow.
Not putting the ball in play. Too much on.
Hey, we won.
Puts a bow on this one to end it.
3-2. Got a single. Still improving the batting average, just not dominating at all. I think we're pretty much out of the contention for the playoffs at this point. We've lost too many games in a row. We shall see. Yeah, we're 14 games back in the division. 7.5 games back in wild card. We're probably looking on the outside. Unless we hit some type of hot streak here in August. Playing at St. Louis. Which means we're batting. Yeah, the starting pitcher's batting. Guy has under a 4 ERA and he's 4-7.
Time to get the weekend started with Friday.
We're winning 2-0.
Second inning
Nice.
set to go, and set to go is the third baseman, Caleb Booker.
For me, this is an important add-on inning here. Their little lead is cute. I like it, but keeping the pressure on, building that lead, that's how you bury someone.
And fellas, we take a look at the Redbirds entering play here tonight. They come into this one in need of some kind of spark to turn them around. As
Ooh, I should just kept
themselves in
taking.
the midst of a 5-game slide.
Swing and a miss on a nasty slider right there. Always felt toughest pitch in the game. If you're a guy who liked to work the big part of the field, you were on that fastball middle away. Well, that slider looked like a heater for about 56 feet 6 inches.
Ooh, good job.
Swing and a miss on the fastball.
I thought I was going to be inside, like in the zone.
So next to the plate for the Royals, Caleb Booker. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away.
There we
with
go.
the fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see.
Nice solid base hit.
To something this AB.
2-2.
The ball for this man. He needs to put that on the mantle. He's been struggling. The season hasn't gone according to plan, but he's staying pot committed and grinded out a nice knock.
So one down with a pair of runners aboard, and that'll bring up Bobby Witt Jr. Ready with the 1 and 2. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Really impressive pitching right there. Sometimes as a pitcher you can get frustrated when you make a good pitch and you don't get that call from the umpire. But what does he do? He comes back with a good pitch and gets the strike.
Out in front as this is skied in the air to straightaway left. He's under it, and that ends the inning.
Yeah, I think I'm going to buy a... looks like I'm stuck on the Royals for good till 2030. So I think I'm going to buy the Chiefs on-field ball cap along with the Brewers on-field ball cap.
Now to the plate.
I usually buy the team that I'm on. That's what I used to do back in 15.
Pitch on the way.
Woo!
Comes set and the 0-1 lifted down.
Oh, yes.
And that's going to fall for a base hit. The relay, and they've got the runner hung up between first and second. And a mistake here as he's tagged out in no man's land.
That's a base hit. But out.
Stepping up is Caleb Booker.
That was a really good throw in. I thought I was going to get a double out of that.
He's set and the pitch. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything but hit the baseball as far as he can.
This is on the ground over to first. Throw gets him 2 down. And
2 for 4.
Caleb Booker.
8-2.
Last time up. From the stretch. Hit back up.
Got it.
And that is through into center field, a base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead.
Another RBI.
9-2 ball game.
Nice ribby.
When we looked at the before it started, I don't think any of us thought it would go down like this.
Sometimes it's hard to explain when a game is this lopsided. A lot of things just kind of snowball on you. One thing leads to another, a big hit, which leads to another, some bad defense, some shoddy pitching. Next thing you know, you look up and you're on the wrong side of a whole lot of badness.
The 2-2. This is on the ground over to first. Scooped up on to first, and it's in time as they're finally.
Wow.
Hey, we won.
On all cylinders from the leadoff man.
9-2. 16 hits, including 3 singles by me. All right. Well, right after I start thinking about simulating the rest of the season, suddenly we start winning again. Was that 4 for 6? 3 for whatever. I lost count. That's a win. Whoa, whoa, whoa. All right, I get to bat as a pitcher. I get to help myself out finally. Let's go. Let's go. and 6. We just had that complete game. We're now in all-star mode. We had that perfect game, I mean. And our on-base percentage is trash. 228 batting average.
Just to the west of the mighty Mississippi, we're at the home of the Cardinals, Busch Stadium in St. Louis. Today, it's the second of this 3-game series between the Kansas City Royals and the St. Louis Cardinals. Alongside Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa, and Danny, as pitching matchups go, it doesn't get much better than what we've got here for this one.
Well, Matt, these are two of the best in the business. Two guys that throw a lot of strikes, and if their game is on, we should have a very low-scoring ball game with these two elite starting pitchers.
St. Louis attempt to end a 6-game losing streak. With Merrifield next.
All right.
He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Here's the pitch. And here is strike one called to the 37-year-old veteran up there. 0-1. These Kansas City Royals entering play this afternoon, guys. They come in winners of 2 straight and looking to get things turned around in what hasn't been all that amazing a stretch for them.
Yeah, guys, this team is certainly coming together. Everyone, we were down there before the game. There's a fight at the bat rack right now. They won in huge blowout fashion yesterday, and they're looking to continue that offensive surge in this one.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Whit Merrifield is sent packing to begin the bottom of the inning. Stepping in now, Adam Hall. Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. But the throw will beat him at first, so the bunt for hit attempt is
That's right. Don't you be doing that.
The batter will be Luis Robert. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. 1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield.
Nice.
Is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Last half of the second set to go, and set to go is the veteran first baseman, Jared Walsh. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. And the knuckle curve that time. Got him swinging, and that's the first out.
Well, we're all hearing his name in the Cy Young Award discussions at this point in the season. It's pretty hard to argue against it when you watch him dominate a guy on 3 pitches.
Knuckle curve.
Without much problem.
In now, Dylan Carlson. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1. 258 the average to begin play. 17 home runs to go along with 52 RBIs. Cordero
nice.
Is gonna get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. Here's Nolan Arenado. Comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. And on the first pitch, he hits it in the air to right. Osuna is
cool.
Makes the catch, and the side is retired. Nothing across here this half. So here now is the pitcher, Caleb Booker. First pitch on the way. Late swing there at the breaking ball. Must have been looking for something else.
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout. This guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his
base hit. There we go.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Bobby Neely. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
Well, I have to give credit to him on the mound for not letting that previous pitch get to him. He wanted it, but he didn't get the call. But I love how he didn't let it affect him, and he comes right back with another good pitch and gets the punch out.
Reined in.
Oh, threw him off the bag.
Pulls him off the bag.
Oh, nobody's out. Base is loaded. The air. Oh, we got a chance.
One of the hardest double plays to turn. The first baseman has to deal with the runner headed to second, and he sometimes shields you from throwing where you want to make the throw. They should have made it, but that's a tough play all the way around.
Next to dig in.
Come on, Bonito.
0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now a swing, and he pops him up. This is right out in front of the mound. Flaherty with a little do-it-yourself play, and there are 2 down. So 2 away here in the Kansas City third, and in to hit next, it'll be Franchy Cordero.
Come on, Franchy.
The set and the 2-2, and he comes back to get him. So a great
wow.
job pitching out of it with the
bases loaded, and he gets out of it.
Loaded. Home half of the third coming up. No score. First pitch of the AB now. Caleb Hamilton is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. And here's a ball hit in the air. Right fielder giving chase.
Nice.
He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. And now the first pitch. Nick Plummer is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up.
Oh,
what?
Talk, that pitch got away and ended up hitting him. So he'll head down to first on the hit by pitch.
How did I hit him? You got to be kidding me. Well, I just took him out of the game.
Buxton will come come on now to replace him as he's into pinch run following the injury. He's set. Here it comes. Jack Flaherty shows bunt on the first pitch, but he pulls it back 1-0. And the pitch is off the catcher's glove as it rolls away. And he'll make it in easy.
What are they doing?
As I'd imagine that'll be scored a passed ball. Now the 2-0. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
It's amazing how guys can lose focus sometimes when the weaker hitters come up, especially the pitchers. You got to stay on the attack and minimize pitches.
Well, apparently they must have ruled that he leaned into it.
Hardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Hit on the ground out to short.
Oh, are you kidding me?
That's the first hit in this one for the Redbirds. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late.
Hey, this team's been in a pretty bad funk, D-Roll. They've had a difficult time scoring and winning any game, so to strike early, that RBI single right there is awfully big.
Yeah, and hopefully the pitcher's able to breathe a sigh of relief, Dan, like you say all the time. Give me some early runs and let me relax and attack the zone.
I've always said, D-Roll, you score me 6 runs, I'm going to win a lot of games.
Fouled off. Another 0-2 home. Easy take there as the off-speed pitch misses well inside. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. Flaherty leads off first with one away. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Still 2-2. As a look, now the pitch. Liner towards second.
Nice.
Hauled in by the second baseman.
Nice.
They'll just get the one out here as
It's a big battle.
Back safely at first. The next to bat for St. Louis, Adam Hall. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
That's not really where you want to miss right there. I know this guy has got power stuff, but you can't live in the middle of the plate against.
We'll have to press pause as that strike 3 to retire the side.
Got out of that. 1 run, though. We got 2 runs. Nice.
Caleb Booker, he singled first time up. Here's the pitch. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
Now a half swing.
What am I doing?
Inside, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the home plate umpire.
I'm over aggressive right now.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Merrifield brings it in, and the off-balance throw is right there for the third out, and a high.
Barely got me too.
2 runs here on 2 hits, with one of them being the home run.
The center fielder.
Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And this is swung on and missed, and this 4th inning will start the same way he ended the 3rd, with a strikeout, and there's 1 away.
Wow, this guy's mowing right through this lineup right now, but that's what happens when you don't get a chance to see a pitcher very often. That's one of the things that are helpful when you're pitching in interleague games. It's always a good advantage for the pitcher because the hitters don't get to see that guy very often.
Jared Walsh is in for the 2nd time here as he looks at a ball high, 1-0.
Yes.
This is line to left. Cordero is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the 2nd out.
The right fielder.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Shot down the line. It's a fair ball. He's around first, heading for 2. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double. So some life with 2 away as he's into second with the opposite field double. And as we check out the ranking on the team leaderboard, you can see that gives him an even 20 now on the campaign. Nolan Arenado will stand in for a 2nd time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. And there's ball 2 now. And it's fouled away. Fourth inning of a 2-1 ball game. And another foul ball. Got him swinging, and that's the third out.
Woo! Yeah.
2 out.
Got out of that one.
Stranded. And now Caleb Hamilton. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The catcher, Caleb.
Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. The 0-1 seared down the first baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. So this
there
has
we
been
go.
another fine outing for him this afternoon as we check out the league leaders in ERA. And as you can see there, he currently leads the AL in that department. Here's Byron Buxton now. First at-bat of the game for him here in the 5th as he was a late entrant into this one. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
0-2, here it comes.
Got him.
He struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away.
Wow, talk about mowing him down. How about 2 strikeouts on 6 pitches? He isn't messing around, and these last 2 batters have had no answer for what he's throwing up there.
So now to the plate, Jack Flaherty. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 1 for 1 with a single so far. High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. A bouncer to the left side. Throw in time, and the side is retired.
Nice.
1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals. They're down 2-1. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and that'll give way to the veteran second baseman, Whit Merrifield.
Whit Merrifield.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Fouled away. And that one cut a little too much. A ball and a strike. 2 balls and a strike to the St. Louis leadoff hitter. Count even at 2-2. Trying to send him packing for the second time. He stays alive, still 2-2. Another one sent foul. And he fouls this one off. Tried to fool him with the changeup, but he won't offer at it. 3-2.
Hey, this has been an epic at-bat right here. I don't blame the pitcher for a little nibbling right there. Maybe get a swing and a miss. He didn't bite on that one, so now we go full count.
Fouled off.
I didn't realize the pitcher and the hitter were being so charitable today, giving away 7 free.
Swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. And this will
Good.
get all the way to the wall now. And this throw gets away from him.
Boy,
I thought I gave up the home run.
Right there, D-Roll. He extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, and not trying to do too much.
0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Grounded back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. And the off-balance throw will be too late, so a good effort that time, but it's an infield single.
Hey, I love the fact the second baseman didn't put it in his pocket right there. He had no chance to get that runner at first with his speed getting down the line, but perfect exchange made it bang-bang.
Man, the Redbirds, they've been struggling all game long. They've yet to been able to get that big hit. This is the time for the big hit for the
There we go.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Luis Robert becomes the first out in the bottom of the 6th inning. From the stretch. Yanked hard, but foul to the right.
With that base running threat on first base, man, does that change the pitcher's whole mentality. This guy at the plate should assume nothing but heaters coming right at him.
And it's fouled away. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now.
Everyone in the ballpark knows what the pitcher's intentions are in this situation. Great job at the plate to lay off a tough pitch in a good spot.
Fouled away. Low-scoring game thus far. 2-1 here in the sixth.
Got him.
Back, but he won't be able to, as that's ruled
Woo!
a swing, and there are 2 away now.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty good job right there. That's the 4th time he struck out, and we're only in the 2nd game of this series.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery.
From an offensive standpoint, this is where you got to push the throttle right here. You've had a couple hits in the inning. You got a 1-0 count leverage. Let's see if he can gap something.
1-1. Here it is.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Swing and a flare down the line. And
Ah!
down as he delivers a big one.
It's a tie ball game. Dang it.
Now into the box, Nolan Arenado. He flew out his first time around and then was a strikeout victim most recently. And that's in there for strike 1.
That elevated fastball right there, that is the biggest change in the game today for me. When I first came up, a lot of guys working that Greg Maddux east to west.
Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1-2.
Big spot right here. That's a great.
A swing and a miss.
Got him.
That retires the side, and that will do it.
Tied 2-2.
A big-time strikeout and some raw emotion as he gets out of the jam. On to the back third here this afternoon, and we've got it for you on the show.
Whew.
Rodney Presley.
Oh.
He'll pinch hit here.
Oh, they won. So that's a loss for the other guy. Okay. 5-3 we lost. Oh. Gave up 2 earned runs. 90 pitches. Yep, that's why they took me out. Yep. Playing the Yankees. Look at all the cold bats. Holy cow. Wow, wow, wow.
Just off I-70. Striding forward now, the Yankee cleanup hitter, Gleyber Torres. He enters play 6th in the American League in the batting race.
This season really shouldn't come as a surprise to many. We all know what kind of skill this guy produces when he has a bat in his hands.
There we go.
He's there, and he'll bring this one in. One left for the... Into the box, Caleb Booker. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now here's the pitch. Swing and a miss at a first pitch
Woo.
changeup. 0-1. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, guys, they've been fairly punchless of late, losing last time out and, in fact, dropping 6 of their last 7.
All right, Matty, they show up for game 1 of this road trip. They have to find a way to play a little bit better baseball. Coming off a recent...
Oh, and while we talk,
wow.
that pitch got away and ended up hitting him. So he'll head down to first on the hit by pitch. Next up is Jalen Miller, and he's a guy really in need of something to click at the plate right now. It's been a rough go for him. Swing and a liner, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Oh.
And they got him at third. What a throw.
That was terrible. We're up 1-0 though.
So the Royals batting order turns over and set to go. Caleb Booker, runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
Oh, come on. I want it too much.
For most people, being down 0-1 would seem like a lot, but this guy is such a good hitter. He doesn't care going deep in the count. He's got runners on base. He has a game plan every time he comes to the plate.
This guy's got slower stuff, so.
The 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
That changeup just looked so good.
Out here and a runner at second. And a slider, called strike 3 as he couldn't pull the trigger, and the side is retired.
I thought he was going to go high.
Digging in now for Kansas City, Caleb Booker. He went down looking in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
With that base running threat on first base, man, does
that was the
change
pitch.
The pitcher's whole mentality. This guy at the plate should assume nothing but heaters coming right at him.
Oh, double play ball to second. 4, 3, apparently, as he decides not to go after the double play that could have gotten him out. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Gleyber Torres. He's got 1 hit in 4 at-bats. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down.
No, grab it!
And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
Put your hand down. I don't get it.
Next, it'll be Caleb Booker, grounded out in his last at-bat. Lays off 1-0.
Got to find a way to scratch at least 1 across. You do not want to take on the monster closing the game down 3.
And he fouls this one off. The 1-1 home. Oh, and this one ran in and got him. And that's twice now he's been hit in this one. So now into the box is Jalen Miller. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. And he'll dive back in safely. And another throw over. And he'll get back in safely. Booker, base runner at first with 1 out. Another throw over. And a dive, but he's back. And yet another throw over. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. And again a throw.
Hello.
Just manages to get his hand in. 8th inning, 4-1 is our score. Runners off for second. And a bit of a jam shot there as this is on the ground to second. Gonna be a tough play. And he'll reach first safely.
Hey, hit and run right there. I know the guy had to pull up on second base because the ball didn't get to the outfield, but you know what? You'll take the knock. First and second, regroup. Let's see what happens.
Crowd gets up for the 3-2. Swing and a liner. And that's in there. Base hit.
Oh, I could have went home.
Quickly here, and that'll prevent the runner at third from testing things here.
I didn't know what was going on.
That's the difference in today's games. Pitchers will throw any pitch in any count, but the batter was able to deliver on a 3-2 breaking ball.
Now the 1-1 pitch. This one skied out toward right. Stanton is there, and that should be deep enough to score the run. Notch one in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate.
That's a spot right there as a pitcher where you'll trade an out for a run anytime. Bases loaded, and only one run scores on the sacrifice fly. Yeah, that's what you want to do when you're playing on the road. Take it right to the home squad and get a win. Now the pressure is off. If they get one of the next two, the series is theirs.
And this evening's ends at a 7-2 finish. New York took the lead in the fourth and held on until the end. Seth Romero earns win number 7 on the season. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.
Doing this for thumbnails. Give me a second. I don't know what's happening. Never mind. I don't know what the controls were. All right. Enough thumbnail creating. I need more stuff for thumbnails. 2 hits by pitches. All right. I think we can probably sim a little here. I think we're pretty much out of this.
This manager looks to get his team's offense producing more consistently.
Hey, we won a game. All right, I'm going to sim through the Houston series. Win. Win. Loss. 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 Win. Loss. Yeah, you know what? I think I'm going to just go ahead and finish the season because we're out of it.
A player receives a check-in from one of his coaches.
So we're 61 and 70. Let's see where we're at now. We're 13 games back. We're pretty much out. So we'll try to get to 2027 here. All right. (16-7). 17-7. There we go. There we go. Another 0 up on the board.
A skipper appeals to his players to demonstrate some resilience in how they finish a rough season.
68-77. Yeah, we're out. '70 wins though. Oh, and then a losing streak. Almost ended the season on a losing streak. Fitting. $19 wins on the season. Let's take a look at the awards, huh? So we did make the postseason in 2026. Oh, I got the MVP again. Oh, I got the MVP again. I got the Cy Young again. I'm league MVP, and once again, not in the playoffs. And they're never going to trade me if I'm the MVP. Sim postseason. Indians won the World Series. Marshall Darnell. They're offering me a 1-year contract for 2.8. How about 3.2? Royals approved my $3 million 1-year offer. Okay. Okay. Nice doing business with you. Okay, the Royals just paid me $3 million. All right. $3 million a year. They have my rights till 2030, so we're kind of stuck. Gonna sim spring training. We're kind of stuck in KC. Then we'll do one more.
Spring training is about knocking off the rust and getting ready to once again chase a title.
Chase a title. I just want to make the playoffs. The 2-time MVP, Caleb Booker, entering the season with the Royals, hoping to get above mediocrity. Spring training has come to an end. Here we go. Opening day against the Reds. Two-time consecutive MVP, Caleb Booker. And it's definitely not for his hitting. Well, I get to hit too. Nice.
Back here on a special opening day edition of the MLB pregame show. Matt Vasgersian here counting down the minutes until the new season.
Welcome to 2027, everybody.
And before it does, we'll check out our first Topps player spotlight. Caleb Booker is coming off a year in which he led the American League in wins. And I'm sure he'll tell you it's a lot more complex than simply pitching better than an opponent on most days.
I can agree with that, but you know what? Let's not underscore the value of a win right here, man. I know they're dependent upon the team around you. It's still a decent way to show success, especially in the American League, having to bear down against DHs nightly.
Okay, we're looking forward to this one. Lineups and first pitch on the show coming up next. From the Queen City, we're live inside Great American Ballpark in Cincinnati, Ohio. Opening day is here as we get the new season underway with a good matchup between the Kansas City Royals and the Cincinnati Reds. Hi again, everybody. It's finally here. Welcome to our special opening day edition of Baseball on the Show. Joined by Dan Plesac. And Dan, as we get things going this season, it's pitching that has to be key if this team's going to have success.
Hey, just like any team, pitching is going to be the key factor for this ball club as the year plays out. I'm sure the staff will have its ups and downs, but putting together some quality outings early in the season could do wonders for this club getting out of the gate with a good start.
The game's count starting now. It's opening day. It's the show, and it's coming up next.
We're gonna have to take our hats off. All right, for the next shot. Hey, he's not even done yet.
Alonso gets the call to pitch here on opening day in front of the hometown crowd. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Not even done yet.
Well, this guy's kind of unique. How about a 5-pitch repertoire that he has? That gives him a lot of options for both righties and lefties. And if he's on, he could be really tough to hit.
Now to the plate, here is Tyler Callahan.
The bad first pitch of the season.
Here in the bottom half of the first. Swung on and crushed. Everyone just stands there and watches it fly.
Oh, he crushed my pitch.
Baseball has really changed. Remember when leadoff
Okay.
guys just draw walks and steal bases? But that's not the case anymore. Guys like this, they have pop in their bat and they can go deep.
Wow. What a start for 2027.
No play as he reaches first base safely. And with
wow.
Over now, time to check and see if our man is all right. You can really see him favoring that leg. And that is his plant leg, which is always a concern. But from the way he's acting out there, I think it looks like he's going to be okay to try and continue.
Let's get it going, boys. Somebody's loose, hitting 98 with ease in the first inning.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Fastball swung on and missed for the first down. Got him with a good high fastball.
Started out the season giving up a home run and then a hit.
What makes it so effective?
I I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good, high, hard fastball.
Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Here comes the 1-2. Fouled off. Now another 1-2. Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
Boy, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. And what does he do? He just throws this good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
Edwin Rios is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. A high fastball is in there.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
Hit in the air down the right field line.
Nice.
Sabe will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side.
Got rocked at the beginning of the season here.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Caleb Booker. First pitch on the way. Good off-speed pitch, had him out in front for strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. A ball and a strike to count to the Royals pitcher. Inside and low, 2-1.
You certainly know he's not trying to work around the pitcher. And sometimes the hardest thing to do is to throw a strike to a guy that you know won't swing the bat.
Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1. And he lays off here. It's ball 4. Man, that is really cause for concern as he's just walked the opposing pitcher. Next to hit, Jalen Miller. He collected a base hit his first time up.
Yeah, guys, still the only hit in this game.
Well, leave it right there as he strikes out, and that ends the inning. Royals leave 1. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and here comes the first baseman, Evan White. A fastball.
What?
He'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
There's not too many umpires in the game that are going to ring that first strike right there. That was borderline up, even though it was in the zone.
A ball and 2 strikes now. And it's fouled away. The next 1-2 pitch. This one's flared out toward left. And that'll get down for a base hit.
All right.
In now for the Reds, Aristides Aquino. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. White gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Good plate discipline to lay off the slider that time, and he draws even at 2-2. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
First delivery to him on the ground to the right side.
Oh!
And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. And that runner will hold up at second with 2 aboard now. Into the box, Lou Alonso. And they do have him bunting with 1 away as he puts this one down. Throw not in time at first, so the pitcher tries to give himself up, but instead he gets himself a base hit from the belt. Kicks and deals as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. Fouled away. Bases are loaded here, 1 man out. And he'll just waste one there, 1-2.
Hey, this is a monster strikeout situation right here. A double play would be great in this situation, but I know he's going for the K. You get a 1-2 count on a guy, he's going to throw his nastiest stuff.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Tyler Callahan becomes out number 2 this inning. Nick Senzel will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Hey, this is...
Woo! Get out! Get out of here! Come on now!
3 left for Cincinnati.
Bases loaded.
Bottom of the third now, and that'll bring forth the slugging shortstop, Bo Bichette. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike.
I can't imagine in a hitter's meeting today that's the pitch they want to attack. Plus velocity up and in. It's going to be too tough to get the barrel to that pitch today.
And he'll step on first himself for the out. And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Right there for strike 1.
Hey, usually the second time through the order you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Count is 1-2 now. 1 out, nobody on. And a swing and a miss, and another punch out here. 6 already, and that's out number 2.
Well, this lineup obviously doesn't get to see this guy very often because he's over in the other league, and it's really showing. He's pitching really well right now, and I'm sure these hitters are plenty happy they don't have to face him multiple times this year.
High with the cut fastball, and he's behind 2-0.
2-0 to a guy with this kind of pop, you better be awfully careful because he's going to be swinging out of his shoes.
And that's in there above the belt, so it's even now, 2-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Here's a chopper right side of the infield. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Digging in will be Caleb Booker. Worked a walk his first time up. Now here's the pitch. A swing and a shot down the corner.
Oh, no, foul. Oh, you got to be kidding me. Oh.
The offense better get it going right here because they certainly can.
Oh, that was it.
This guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
Hit in the air down the right field line.
Oh, no. Dang.
Trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the
Oh, I thought I was going to tie the game myself.
KC down in order. It remains 1-0.
Leading off for the Reds.
And now a pitch on the way. Hit back up the middle. And this will find its way into center field for a leadoff single.
Hey guys, he's not known for being a singles hitter right here, but that's his second knock of the game.
And I'm sure he'll take him, but the guys on the other side of the scorecard might be thinking we really avoided a worse fate. Aristides Aquino stands in as he looks at a called strike. Behind 0-2 now. White aboard here at first with nobody out. And a swing and a miss there on a late breaking slider as he set down on strikes for the second time this afternoon. Now at the plate here is Chucky Robinson.
The catcher.
A ball and no strikes.
Robinson.
And he comes back with one in there for a high strike. Runners on first with 1 down. Lifted down the line in left. Left fielder giving chase. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Ready now for Cincinnati. Lou Alonso comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. And this one's too far inside, ball 2.
Can't fall behind against the pitcher. Need to minimize pitch count against the easy outs, and this is certainly one of them.
To 2-2 now. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning.
Whew.
Back to the
1-1, nice.
Now and stepping in, Tyler Callahan. 1 for 2 with a solo shot that came back in the first inning. No balls and 1 strike. Goes the other way as this is lined to left. Diaz
nice.
has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1. So the next to bat will be Nick Senzel. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. First pitch on its way.
Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Boy, this is a tight one. You kind of get the feeling like the next team that scores is going to win this one.
Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Miller takes charge.
I jammed him.
He stays with it for the second out. Next, here is Bo Bichette. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. And that one cut a little too much. A ball and a strike. Down the left field line and deep. And that will end up a foul ball. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired.
Nice,
So
2-1.
Stepping in is Caleb Booker. He flew out in his last AB. First offering on its way. A swing and a ground ball to third. Barehanded at his knees. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. So now the Reds' cleanup hitter, Ian Happ. He's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just a single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. He struck him out the third time he's fanned in the game.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
Digging in will be Edwin Rios. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. And that one yanked just foul. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And he fouls this one off. Another 1-2 delivery. Fouled off. Here's the 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
These are the great matchups that happen throughout the course of a game. I don't think as a pitcher you can give in right here. He's a great hitter at the plate. He knows it. You know it. Keep executing. Maybe get him to roll something over.
Once again, a 3-2. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. And the shift will not amount to much here as this is lifted in the air out to right field. Basabe is back near the stands as he hauls it in for the second out. The next batter will be Evan White. He's got hits in both of his at-bats so far in this one. No balls and a strike to count. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
2 mid-90s fastballs right there that he doesn't seem to think he can catch up to. I wouldn't be shocked if he came right at him again with another good one.
2-2 now with 2 away and the base is empty. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
And it's fouled away. Low scoring game thus far. 2-1 here in the 6th. Grounder down the line at third. Off balance.
Got him.
Gets him. Nice play there as the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go to. So now to the plate, Aristides Aquino struck out in his last trip to the plate. Well behind that fastball, it's a swinging strike. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. And he misses 2-1.
A couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at bat, trying to get ahead and put himself at a good hitter's count.
fouled away. Ready with another 2-2. To the left side, but it's well foul. Another try at 2-2. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game.
That cutter.
He's really racked up the strikeouts in this one, and this guy's been victimized 3 times already today. He and this lineup are clearly having a really tough time picking him up.
And he falls behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Now a check swing, and he went around, says the home plate umpire. No appeal needed, and there are 2 away.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? And what's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
Trying to avoid becoming the 3rd strikeout victim of the inning here.
He's 1 pitch away from striking out the side, but even more than that, to throw a donut up after your offense put up some runs, I can't tell you what that means to the boys in the dugout.
We're in the 7th now. 4-1 our score to this point. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
Man, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
And another foul ball. Lofted in the air out toward right center.
Nice.
And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Reds are down in Forrest Imro is out from the bullpen now as he'll get.
Hey, we won.
And a nice job here.
Yeah, we start off the season with a win. Your undefeated Royals.
Certainly won't be his last.
A 1-run
Woo!
finish, 4-3.
4-3. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you the 2027 undefeated Royals. 1-0. As we start off the season with a win. Good battle, too. Got a diamond perk. Let's see. Take this one. Oops. Went too far. I was going to load it. Need the velocity one. Need to get that velocity up. All right, guys. Well, I think that's where we're going to end it with your 1-0 Royals. But yeah, guys, I'll be back playing MLB The Show next week, Tuesday. Tomorrow, I'll be playing Victoria 2, the Greater Flavor mod. And guys, thank you so much for watching. I appreciate it. And I will see you later. Bye.